Are freelancers entrepreneurs? They can be, but they usually don't mix so well. A freelancer turns into an entrepreneur when their workload has become large enough for them to hire other people to do the work, or they want to add extra services. Entrepreneurs focus on making money and growing their business. Freelancers focus on getting steady work and doing a great job that attracts repeat customers and new ones. Here are some interesting differences I just found between a freelancer and a solo entrepreneur. 1. A freelancer is about the work. An entrepreneur is about the business. 2. A freelancer is a doer. A freelancer knows the tactics. An entrepreneur is a negotiator, a visionary and a thinker. An entrepreneur builds strategy and is constantly testing it. 3. A freelancer thinks the work is the business. An entrepreneur knows the business supports the work. 4. A freelancer is disinterested in business controls and necessities, including thinking, budgets, invoices, business plans. That gets in the way of the real work. An entrepreneur understands that without those business controls and necessities, it's not a business. It's a job. 5. A freelancer might want to grow a client base. An entrepreneur knows a business either grows or decays, and is constantly looking for ways to keep the growth managed and within reasonable risk parameters. 6. A freelancer lives in the now with an eye to long-term client relationships that might afford some security. An entrepreneur is looking to a vision of the business, now as a reflection of what the business will be. 7. A freelancer often doesn't invest in his or her own equipment, training, or help. Many freelancers don't delegate low-level skills or tasks they don't do well, because they think poor, rather than think investment. An entrepreneur knows that time is money, invests in future development and the business vision. An entrepreneur will pay for skills that he or she doesn't have, knowing that it is money well spent on quality and commitment. 8. A freelancer works from day to day. An entrepreneur has a business plan. 9. It depends on who is answering the question and where they are coming from. A freelancer obviously is an entrepreneur. No question about that. 10. Who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone who establishes a business on his or her own, and manages his or her own business, plans the business, its finances, clients, works on acquiring more clients to make the business more profitable, and a lot more. 11. Looking at this definition, a freelancer is an entrepreneur. 12. The problem is many people look at the difference between being the only person in your business and having other people in your business to differentiate freelancers from entrepreneurs, but that is not the case. A freelancer is his own business, and can hire contractors or outsource to contractors if they so wish, but do not employ full-time because they are the only employees in the business. Doesn't stop them from being entrepreneurs unless you want to classify one-person business as freelancer and then a multi-person business owner as entrepreneur. Yes. Freelancing is like any other business, and since I am the sole proprietor, I am an entrepreneur. I earn my money, decide how it's spent and saved, and contribute to the world doing it. Yes, of course. Although many don't notice that. Every freelancer is a solo entrepreneur. When a freelancer works well and knows how to organize other freelancers to join force, he can easily run a business to scale up. Not really, more like moonlighters. But some that really scale up and approach it as a real business can graduate into bona fide entrepreneurs. Freelancers are corporations, so to speak. In other words, you really should do your taxes quarterly or you'll get burned.